for my final exam paper, I researched vaccinations across the world. So the first vaccination actually started with a man named Dr. Edward Jenner. He created the smallpox vaccine, which is very, very important to the world as it is today, because thanks to that vaccine, we have nearly annihilated smallpox. It's been eradicated from most of the world. And it all started with him noticing that smallpox was this huge ordeal in Europe because it was killing thousands of people and just, it was horrible. So he realized that milk maidens never got smallpox, and they were like, milk maidens worked closely with cows, and they were revered for like their milky white skin and how they had no smallpox scars or anything like that. But he did realize that they would catch cowpox. Cowpox is a strain of smallpox that comes from working closely with the animals in that time period. So he realized that, these people never caught it, and he did an experiment. He exposed the milk maidens to smallpox, and they never caught it. So he took his research a little bit further and cut open a little boy's arm, put pus from a cowpox boil into this little boy, and exposed him. And then he waited for him to heal and for him to go through the stages of cowpox. And then he waited a few days after that and then exposed him to smallpox and realized, hey, this little kid never got smallpox because his body knows how to fight it. So he did this with a few other kids and wrote up his information. He wrote up his studies in a paper or whatever, and they sent it to the Royal Society of England. And he was ridiculed because they felt like this research wasn't groundbreaking or anything. And then he sent it off, waited, never heard anything back. But then his paper was reviewed around 30 years later, and they realized, hey, this guy was right. This is a viable thing to do. Like, we have vaccinations now. And they felt like this was a good way for him to, he felt like he was already dead, but I think he would have felt revered because he forged a path across. He made a new way of science for people to be safe across the country, for things to work, and for us to be healthy. And I feel like everybody should take that a little bit more seriously, because people are starting to not vaccinate their kids, even though it is this thing that has been. Science has created a way for us to all remain healthy and for the world to stay that way. Yet people are not vaccinating their children because they feel like it could harm them. But would you rather your kid get sick, or would you rather your child be healthy and be able to have a normal life?